Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're breaking down one of the most thrilling, adrenaline-charged films of the year, F1 2025. This isn't just a movie about cars racing at impossible speeds. It's a gripping story about ambition, sacrifice, betrayal, and the human spirit tested at its very limits. If you're a fan of movies that get your heart racing and your emotions stirring, you're in for a treat. But before we dive into this high-octane recap, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our deep dives into the biggest movies of the year. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. The film F1 opens not with a glamorous track, but with a quiet, gritty garage in the outskirts of Manchester. Here we meet Alex Ryder, a young man whose entire life has revolved around cars. Raised by his father, a humble mechanic who once dreamed of racing but never had the chance, Alex grew up breathing the scent of engine oil and burning rubber. His father's words echo in his mind. Speed is nothing without control, and control is nothing without purpose. From the start, Alex's story is about more than racing. It's about legacy, family, and carrying the weight of dreams passed down. His father's death in a tragic accident years earlier left Alex with a burning promise to one day race in Formula One and claim the glory his father never could. When the film cuts from his humble beginnings to the roaring spectacle of a Formula One Grand Prix, the contrast is breathtaking. The sound design pulls us right into the chaos, screeching tires, roaring engines, and thousands of fans chanting the names of their heroes. And it's here we meet Adrian Cross, the reigning world champion. Adrian is everything Alex isn't: wealthy, cocky, adored by the media, and backed by one of the richest racing teams in the world. To Adrian, racing isn't about love, it's about domination. Alex earns his way into the Formula circuit not by luck, but through a miraculous victory in a regional race where he outdrives men twice his experience. That moment catches the attention of Team Horizon, a mid-tier F1 team desperate for fresh talent. With shaky sponsors and little budget, they take a chance on Alex, betting that his fire might be enough to put them back on the map. From the moment Alex steps into the professional circuit, the movie shifts gears. Training sequences push him to his limit. Hours in simulators, relentless drills, and the crushing pressure of corporate sponsors who doubt him at every turn. The cinematography during these scenes is breathtaking. Camera angles simulate the view from Alex's helmet, showing us the raw intensity of what it means to be in control of a machine that could kill you in a fraction of a second. But beyond the machines, F1 dives into the psychological battles. Adrian Cross mocks Alex publicly, calling him the garage boy, a jab at his poor background. The media amplifies this rivalry, painting Alex as the underdog who has no chance against the titan of racing. And yet, beneath the arrogance, Adrian secretly begins to fear Alex's raw talent. Alex's journey isn't just about racing. At home, his relationships begin to fray. His childhood sweetheart, Emily, struggles with his obsession with racing, worried that one day he won't come back alive. His mother watches silently, torn between pride and fear. The movie doesn't shy away from showing how chasing greatness often means sacrificing the things you love most. The pit crew also becomes central to the story. At first skeptical of Alex, they slowly bond with him, becoming his surrogate family. Among them, Marcus, the chief engineer, plays a fatherly role, reminding Alex that racing is won not just on the track, but in the synergy between driver and team. But even here, betrayal simmers. One crew member secretly feeds information to a rival team, putting Alex in dangerous situations on the track. These betrayals underline a core theme of the movie. In Formula One, it's not just cars colliding at 200 miles per hour. It's egos, ambitions, and entire empires crashing into each other. The midpoint of F1 delivers one of the most breathtaking sequences of the film. At the Monaco Grand Prix, Alex faces Adrian head-to-head on one of the most dangerous tracks in the world. The sequence is shot with dizzying precision. Tight corners, narrow streets, and the threat of disaster at every turn. At first, Adrian dominates, using dirty tricks to box Alex in. But Alex, remembering his father's words, keeps calm under pressure. The tension builds as rain begins to fall, turning the track into a slippery death trap. In one heart-stopping moment, Adrian forces Alex into a near collision with the barrier. Time slows down. The camera zooms into Alex's eyes, and he pulls off an impossible maneuver, drifting through a hairpin turn in the rain, narrowly escaping death. That move becomes legendary, putting Alex on the map. But the victory comes at a cost. His car sustains heavy damage, and one of his pit crew members gets injured during the chaos of the race. Alex begins to realize that greatness isn't just about winning. It's about the toll it takes on everyone around you. Just when things look promising, Alex faces his lowest point. A devastating crash in another race nearly ends his career. The scene is brutal. The car flips, sparks fly, and silence fills the theater as Alex lies motionless. For a moment, it feels like the dream is over. Recovering in the hospital, Alex questions everything. Was it worth it? The sacrifices, the danger, the constant pressure? Emily visits him, pleading for him to walk away before it's too late. Adrian, in a rare vulnerable moment, even visits, telling Alex that greatness is a curse, that once you start chasing it, you can never stop. But this isn't the end. With Marcus and the pit crew rallying around him, Alex finds his fire again. His comeback isn't about proving Adrian wrong. It's about proving to himself that he can rise, not just as a driver, but as a person who embodies resilience. The final act builds to the ultimate showdown, the World Championship race. The atmosphere is electric. Tens of thousands of fans, flashing cameras, and the weight of history pressing down on every driver. Adrian and Alex line up side by side, the rivalry at its peak. The race itself is a masterpiece of tension and cinematography. Every lap pushes Alex closer to his limits. Adrian pulls every dirty trick in the book, blocking, forcing him off the line, taunting him over the radio. But Alex's growth shines through. His ability to stay calm, think strategically, and race with heart, not ego. Lap after lap, the tension rises. Marcus shouts strategies over the radio. The pit crew works flawlessly, and Emily, watching from the stands, holds her breath. The sound design crescendos, the roar of engines, the cheers of fans, the pounding heartbeat of Alex in his helmet. The climax is a breathtaking sequence where both drivers risk everything in the final lap, side by side at over 200 miles per hour. And though I won't spoil exactly how it ends, let's just say, F1 delivers a finale that leaves you breathless, a perfect mix of triumph, sacrifice, and the bittersweet price of chasing greatness. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more epic storytelling recaps of the latest movies. Hit the like button if you love the breakdown, and let me know in the comments what your favorite moment from F1 was. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.